Thinking of selling your business or acquiring one, but worried about what really happens behind closed doors? Today, we're exposing the due diligence secrets buyers never talk about publicly. These are the silent checks, hidden red flags, and psychological tactics that decide whether a deal moves forward or quietly dies. Stay till the end, because understanding this process can save or cost you millions. Hit subscribe, and let's uncover the truth. What due diligence really is, and what it isn't. Most sellers believe due diligence is just about reviewing financial statements and legal paperwork. In reality, due diligence is a deep risk investigation. Buyers are not just verifying numbers, they are looking for reasons not to buy. Every document, conversation, and delay becomes data. Due diligence is less about confirming what's right and more about uncovering what could go wrong after the deal closes. Understanding this mindset is the first step to surviving the process. Buyers decide emotionally, then justify with data. Here's a secret few buyers admit. Most buying decisions are made emotionally early on. The buyer either believes in the business or doesn't within the first few interactions. Due diligence then becomes a tool to justify that emotional decision with logic and evidence. If buyers like the business, they look for confirmation. If they don't, they search aggressively for flaws. Sellers who understand this focus not only on clean data, but also on building confidence and trust early. Financials. What buyers actually scrutinize revenue is important, but it's not the headline buyers care about most. They look deeper at consistency, predictability, and quality of earnings. Buyers examine revenue concentration, customer churn, seasonality, and how dependent the business is on discounts or one-time deals. They question whether margins are sustainable or artificially inflated. Even small inconsistencies raise alarms. Clean books don't just show profit, they signal discipline and operational maturity. The hidden test, owner dependence. One of the biggest silent deal killers is founder or owner dependency. Buyers want to know, what breaks if the owner steps away? If relationships, decision-making, or institutional knowledge live only in the seller's head, risk skyrockets. Buyers test this subtly, asking who handles key clients, who approves decisions, and how problems are resolved. Businesses that run independently of the owner always command higher valuations and smoother exits. Operations are judged more than you think. Buyers quietly evaluate how the business actually functions day to day. Are processes documented? Are systems scalable? Is the team empowered or micromanaged? Chaos behind the scenes signals future headaches. Even profitable businesses can lose deals if operations appear fragile. Buyers want systems that can grow without constant intervention. Strong operations reduce integration risk and increase buyer confidence. Legal and compliance. Where deals quietly die. Legal issues rarely kill deals loudly. Instead, they stall them. Unclear contracts, missing IP ownership, unresolved disputes, or compliance gaps create uncertainty. Buyers don't want surprises after closing. Even minor legal weaknesses can lead to renegotiations, escrow holds, or walkaways. Sellers who proactively clean up legal loose ends dramatically shorten due diligence timelines and preserve deal value. Customers tell the real story. Buyers often conduct informal or formal customer analysis, sometimes without the seller even realizing it. They look for dependency on a few key clients, contract terms, renewal behavior, and customer satisfaction signals. A business that looks strong on paper but weak in customer loyalty raises red flags. Buyers want confidence that revenue will survive ownership transition. Sticky customers equal lower risk. Team culture is always under review. Buyers assess not just who is on the team, but how the team behaves. Is there high turnover? Are incentives aligned? Do employees understand the business vision? Culture impacts post-acquisition stability more than spreadsheets ever will. Buyers quietly evaluate whether talent will stay or leave after the sale. Strong leadership layers and aligned incentives protect deal value. Data room behavior is a signal. How sellers behave during due diligence is itself part of the evaluation. Slow responses, defensive attitudes, or disorganized data rooms raise suspicion. Buyers watch how sellers handle tough questions. Transparency builds trust. Resistance destroys it. Sellers who anticipate questions and provide clean, structured information project. Confidence and professionalism, often accelerating closing decisions. Price adjustments happen in due diligence, not before many. Sellers believe valuation is settled upfront. In reality, due diligence is where pricing pressure appears. Buyers use findings to renegotiate, adjusting price, structure, or earnouts. Issues uncovered don't always kill deals, but they shift leverage. Sellers who prepare early reduce surprises and protect valuation. Due diligence doesn't just confirm price, it reshapes it. The silent comparison game. Buyers are almost always comparing multiple opportunities, even if they say they aren't. Your business is being ranked against others on risk, scalability, simplicity, and upside. Due diligence becomes a scoring process. The cleaner, clearer, and more predictable your business appears, the more likely it rises to the top. Complexity rarely wins. Why transparency beats. Perfection. Sellers often try to hide weaknesses. Experienced buyers expect imperfections. What matters is how openly risks are disclosed and explained. Transparency builds credibility. Surprises destroy trust. Buyers prefer known risks they can price than unknown risks they fear. Honest sellers close faster, and often on better terms, than those chasing perfection. Preparing before buyers ever arrive. The most successful exits start months or years before due diligence begins. Organized financials, documented operations, reduced owner dependence, legal cleanup, and team alignment transform due diligence from an interrogation into a confirmation process. Prepared sellers control the narrative. Unprepared sellers react under pressure. What due diligence really decides? Due diligence doesn't just decide whether a deal closes. It decides who holds power, what price survives, and how smooth the transition will be. Buyers don't talk about these secrets publicly, but they shape every acquisition behind the scenes. Sellers who understand the hidden rules don't fear due diligence. They use it as leverage. The real advantage. The biggest advantage in due diligence isn't size, revenue, or hype. It's preparation. Businesses that are transparent, systemized, and resilient attract better buyers, better terms, and faster closes. Due diligence rewards discipline, not storytelling alone. Those who master it turn uncertainty into opportunity. That's what buyers don't tell you about due diligence, but now you know. If this gave you clarity, hit like, comment your biggest takeaway, and subscribe for more insider insights on deals, exits, and smart business moves. Until next time, build businesses buyers can't ignore.